Bienvenido, welcome. I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Hello, welcome in, Mr. Ghost. Always a pleasure to see you. Let's see who else is in here. I mean, I think that's the only one I see in chat currently. I mean, I could also check the other chat. Let's see, in Instagram. Nobody in Instagram, that's okay. Twitch, I don't see anybody. Oh, okay. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm wonderful. Like I said, you know, my voice is not at 100. It's like, I would say probably like 85, 90. You know, so like, I was, you know, originally I was going to release like a demo, or not a demo, like a prototype version for you guys today. But I mentioned earlier in the morning that because I wasn't feeling well last week, and during the weekend I had like some things I had to do with family and stuff, I didn't get to do pretty much almost anything. So I'm deciding to do it for next Monday. Next Monday, I'll make a version for you guys available to try out. Just because I was like, okay, oh, let's see, start surprise in 3, 2, 1. Yes, I want to see your surprise, Mr. Ghost. And you said you were going to send it on the Discord. Let's see how that is. Right? You said you were going to send the Discord. Hello, Eve Chambon. Welcome in. Glad you're having or hope you're having a wonderful day. You know I am. I'm always happy when I hang out with you guys. Oh, I think we were going to fix something last time. The chat. Yes. Last time you guys told me that you wanted the chat to be a little different. At least on the horizontal one. I just remember that right now. So it was... not this one, not that one, no, the chat box, this one. So you guys told me you wanted it on the opposite side, right? Yes. So I'm gonna put it on this side from now on. Done. Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna put it on because you guys said you wanted it closer to Oni Boi because it felt weird looking at me talking and seeing the letters over there. I was like, okay, we could change it up. I don't mind. Like, it's not a big deal for me. But we could, like I said, I want you guys to give me suggestions and I want to slowly change stuff for you. You know, I want it to be a better experience for all of us. For me, for you guys, I want to be easier to communicate and chat. But I think it's going to be better over here, I guess. Since I don't see the chat, it's not the same for me. Like, I see it, but it's like teeny tiny, so it doesn't really change any difference. But I imagine if you're watching on like a big screen, or even in your phone, it'll be different. Mr. Goes, hold on. This is a prototype, so you know. Ah, okay. Let me see what you sent. You said you sent it on the Discord, yes? In the DMs or where? Where'd you send it to me? In the DMs. Oh, whoa, you sent a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's see this. Whoa, okay, wait, no, this is move 4. Where's move 1? Move 1, okay, I'm trying to go in order. Move 1, Harmony of the Oni Boi. Takes out a guitar. Oh, that's so cute. And wait, it's kind of hard to read, just because it's like blue on blue. It's okay though. Guitar and sings along. Wait, sings a song that regenerates his HP in the whole team 10 HP at the start of each round. How much is like max HP though? That's what I'm like a little curious. So like what's the percentage of the 10 HP of each round at the level 1? But if he is attacked and brings below a quarter of his HP, the ability stops. The ability lasts a maximum of 4 turns as long as the ability is active. He can't use other moves. Okay, so he becomes like a healing totem. I like that. That's cool. That's the 1. Let's see the 2. Oh, and I thought, thank you. You put my favorites. You'll put my favorite Oris on it. Oh, thank you so much. Each character. Well, no, but like, what's the normal? Just because like 10 HP, how much is that like percentage wise? Is usually what you want to do in a game. You're like, a lot of times they'll be, oh, it's like 8% or 10%, 12%, stuff like that. It's like the best way of thinking when you do something like that. You know, like Pokemon, if you look at, a lot of times they'll do percentages. They don't do like a flat number. Let's see, Mr. Ghost. Ghost has 250. So that would be, what is that? That's like a, that is like a 2.5% or something like that. No, yeah, I think something like that. It's like, it's not a lot. I mean, for Oni, it's a decent amount. It's not a lot. It's really not a lot of percentage. If it's only doing 10, that's not a very good move, if I'm being honest. Like 10 HP per round, that's not a lot. Yeah, at level 1, but what's a max though? What's the max level? I mean, I'm just curious. I'm curious. What's the difference with the HP and the levels and etc. Either way, move 2. Oni Boi opens a portal in the universe of Oris, opening a front of the team, and one of the 3 Oris comes out. First, we have Shell Out draws attention to all enemies, and it ricochets back 10% of any damage dealt to it, and has a 250 HP at level 1. The second, Flamity, attacks enemies and does 25 damage and has a 150 HP at level 1. And the third, Pallet Mutt jumps between the team and deals X2 damage and regenerates, but it is a 50% chance to affect a member of your team or an enemy. He will do this for 3 rounds. Yeah, I love it. That's so good. At level 1 max, 105. So it's like about like a 10% thing. So it's like a 10% health. A little less. A little less than 10%. That's not like too bad. What is that? That ends up being like a 7%, right? It's like a 7%. That's not bad. That's not like terrible. Okay, let's see. And then, so that was move 2. Oh, this is so good. It's Oni giving you the package. That is so good. Oh my God, Mr. Ghost. And then boss or mini boss. Ooh, interesting. What's that? Enemies. I'm curious about that one. I don't know what this Ghost, Shadow, Nikki, Dr. Toxic, and Soul. Oh, okay. Example for moves. Selection screen. Okay. I get you. I have some tips, probably tomorrow, because tomorrow we're gonna do more of like the TCG talk and it's like table design stuff. And I think there you'll really like me talking about like positioning and game, like game design and stuff. And I think you'll really appreciate that one, Mr. Ghost. You know? Oh, I knew I forgot something. I knew I was doing something. This shows how matches will look like. Oh, no, I get you. I kind of understood it. I just realized I forgot to share it on the Discord. Just bear with me one moment. I'll do that while I chat with you guys. I'm not going anywhere. I'm like still here. You can still talk to me. I just like to share on my Discord, on like, you know, like the streaming section, because I didn't put it yet. Oh, also, I'm thinking about continuing the gym leader stream tomorrow because we actually beat 4 people after you left. We beat 4 people and I haven't lost with the new team. So we're at 4-0 and I want to see if we could actually make it to the 10. You know, and then Wednesday we'll start the new game. Okay, Mr. Ghost? That's what I'm thinking. Let's do this. Add that in. Sorry. I'm just like posting it on like other Discords that I am part of so people could see it. They don't have to, but some people wander in, you know? And I did, again, Oni Titan. Ooh, okay. I will read that in a moment, I know. I want to make sure, because I just remember that. And the big Titan, the big Oni version. I think it was the first one you put. Yes, the move 4. You could select 2 enemies, but it can't be a mini boss or a boss. And Oni Boi becomes giant and grabs the enemies and holds them in his hands. They can't attack, but they can still take damage from other team members. This lets This lasts 3 turns, and Oni Boi can't use other moves and takes a 10% less damage and can't be affected by negative effects while it's active. It's level 1. That's so good. I love it. Captain Mint, is this your game you're working on? Yes, it is, Captain Mint. This is my game, YEEEES, the action-adventure game that I mentioned. And hello, Stella. I was originally I was going to make a prototype for today. I was going to play a build so you guys could try it out. But since I wasn't feeling well last week, and then I had family over on the weekend, I didn't really get to work on it as much as I wanted to. So I decided that I'm gonna do it next Monday. Next Monday, I'll make a version for you guys. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit, just because like I wanna, hold on. Let's scooch it down a little bit, and scooch it over here. I think that's okay. Stella looking at it, don't think my computer can handle. No? Oh no. Okay, like actually, I guess we can walk around just so I can show you. I was actually so happy. The graphics, oh, I'm sorry. Oh wait, I just realized something. Are the hands all wonky? Yeah, they are. Oh man, hold on, let me fix this. There we go. Wait. What is this? Wait. Reloading. No, we're good. Wait, what is it doing? Okay, it's just like it was struggling for a second. There it is. Okay. And it works with the controller, which I was so happy I was able to get that to work. Okay, I'm gonna move my mic just a little bit so I can show you guys. So okay, so you can see it's pretty basic. It's very bare bones for right now. You want to walk around, you can jump. I did have a roll. Mr. Ghost, I'm back. My internet died. Oh no, I'm sorry, but I was just saying like a little brief overview of what I have. Not much, just because I didn't get to work much of it last week. So what did you think? Oh, I loved it, Mr. Ghost. Those are wonderful. I seriously loved them all. They were so good. But okay, I was showing. This is still bare bones, obviously. The finished version will be much cleaner, much nicer. But for now, this is a little bit of walking, some jumping. I did have a dash, but I removed it just because it's like a little finicky and I wanted to look a little better later. So when I do the dash, it would be like almost like a fast movement. You know what I'm talking about? Whoa, what happened there? Stella, and on a Pokemon Discord server I submitted for the contest where people in the server has to make their own fossils for other competitions and turn it into a fossil. Ooh, I like it. That sounds really fun. That actually sounds really fun, Stella. What server? I would love to check it out. You could share it on the art section here too. Oh, here's another thing I was able to add. Check this out. Ta-da! We got the board. Can you see it? The board. Here, I'll make it like force the camera to get closer, just so you can see the board better. See, look at the board. I was able to get the board so I could toggle it on and off. Obviously, there would be an animation, so like when you don't have it, would it be on your back? I'm thinking, yeah, it'll be on your back, and then when you would grab it. Right now, it just says on and off, but I think it's really cool. Still doesn't do anything. Like I said, didn't really do much. I was able to do that though, which I was so happy with. I can show you guys around a little bit. And it's actually so nice that it works with the controller too. You see, Stella, the fossil I made for the contest is called Incisor Fossil. Oh, like the teeth? Like the incisors? And Mr. Ghost, I still need to do art for a move and super ability. Ooh, Mr. Ghost, I did start where on the move. Nice, I'd love it. I'd love to check it out. Like I said, this week I'm probably gonna finish, so like the combos work. Probably the dash. I won't have her on the board for the dash. Just like I'll have the dash, but like in the actual finished version, instead of a dash, she'll jump on the board. That's how I want it. And so it'll be like a quick movement, but she's not able to fight when she's in that mode. So you actually switch from combat mode into dashing mode in the game. And then this little guy, Aromi, I really want to get him to follow us around. Hopefully I could do that this week. I'm probably gonna do her first, you know, the combo first. Maybe even tonight I'm able to get it, just because like I feel a lot better than I was. So I'm probably not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna need to rest. Where do I post the Discord link? I am in the promo. You can send it in the promotion area. You know, in the Discord, I have like a promotion section. So like in the Discord, you could go down in it's in the travel journal. The travel journal, post your content, that kind of stuff. You're allowed to the self promos. You could send stuff there. It's not but you can send it. It's not done, but you can see it. Oh, okay. I get you. But yeah, you guys could post links in the self promo section, even if it's not your personal stuff. You could send it in there. But yeah, so you'd be able to do this, which I'm so happy that worked, right? Like this thing, because I mentioned many times, I'm not a programmer. So this stuff, it was not working because, you know, I tend to look at tutorials and stuff like that. But a lot of these tutorials are not up to date, which is very frustrating. Because I look at the tutorial, I'm like, okay, here's this. And then I look at it and I'm like, wait, why is it not working? And then I have to like look in through the update files. And then like the update files are like, oh, they updated this thing. I'm like, so now it works with this. I posted the link in the Discord. I'm in. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. I'll check it out. Perfect. I just joined. The Fakemon region in Nader. Ooh, very cool. I'll check it out later. Probably in like a little bit, not even like a long later. I'm just like, I'll check it out. I just joined. So I definitely joined it because I like joining them and like seeing like, I don't always like stick around, but I like checking out art, especially. I sent the beta art. Ooh, nice. Right now? Let me see. Let's see what you sent, Mr. Ghost. Oh, I love it. That's really cute. I like it. Let's see, Stella, and what do you think of the fossil I posted? I haven't checked it. Let me see. It's in the Discord, yeah? In the new one, right? Let me check it out. In what section did you put it? You said there was like a... They have like a contest or something? Yeah, well, what section would it be in? The art section. Art. General art, I'm guessing? Or is it like a Fakemon art? I think it's in the general. No. Where? Wait. Where is it? On the Discord, I posted it in the art. In the contest, I put it in the event. Oh, okay. Art. Event. Where's their event? I see the art section. I opened it. There's general, art help, art suggestions, art gallery, Fakemon Saloon, Fakemon region. Oh no, wait. It's not in the art then. It's just like, it's past the art, you're saying. It's in the events? No, maybe not. No, I'm wrong. Event? Text for the move. I also sent the text for the move. Yeah, okay, I'll check that in a moment. I'm just curious about what Stella posted. It's in the events, the add events. I see the add events, it just says sub. This is how it's classified. So it's not in the art section, is it? I'm so lost. Because they have the Fakemon Saloon, they have Fakemon Art. You see the Fakemon Art. Fakemon Feedback. Let's see. Submissions, stream, events. I see events, but like there's no... I'm not seeing your stuff. Give me a moment to help with that. Yeah, because I was like, where? Yeah, I'll go back to what Mr. Ghost sent me. Ooh, move 3. They pinned it. Okay, let me check. Okay, I'll check that. Where's the pins? I know, I'm like kind of looking for it. Contest. I see it. Information. Where is this contest? Revival. Let's see. Wait, where'd they put? Notice a brand new contest. Revise. Have fun. Edit. If you have questions, please contact me. Wait, but where is the contest? I'm not seeing where they put the contest. I'm like so lost right now. I see like the album, but I don't see. Would it just be easier if I look for you, Stella? I'm gonna look for Stella. Stella. Here, I'm just gonna wait. I sent you an @ message. Okay. Where is Oni Boi? Yeah, okay. But where is it? I went in here and I didn't see any drawings. Oh, it was way up. Okay, that's why. I was like, I don't see it. Okay. I was on the right section, but I didn't see it. Ah, okay, I see. So it is incisors. Yes, cool. Incisors. It's just the fossil. You didn't do like the. Okay, so you guys are just doing the fossils, and then later you guys actually do like continue like making the creatures, like making the Pokemon. Yeah, it seems like you guys are just drawing the fossils. That's still cool though. I want to do better art for it. No, I mean, no worries, Mr. Ghost. But yes, okay, so I was saying, in the game of YEEEES, I've mentioned it many times, but for anyone who comes across this later on, you know, because I know like you guys have seen it, but like you'll have these rifts, the Zemi-zones with the Z, and like inside of these areas, they'll have like different, obviously, this is like a terrible example. They'll have like different like gravity and different effects, so like fire, things like floating, just like everything's crazy inside these areas. I'll make a nicer little, like tiny a little obstacle for you guys. This is just like an example just for me like to test like the jumping and stuff, how it feels. This is like too close. I feel like the jumping is a little too floaty still. Bingo says that she feels that it's really good, the jumping, but I still think I jump a little too far. Hello, Z-Bot, welcome in. I was just showing off my game a little bit. And let's see, Stella, yeah, but we've got given another person fossil to draw. Oh, so you guys are gonna like swap fossils? I like that, that sounds cool. That sounds really cool, I like that concept. That sounds like a fun idea. Just like jumble up the fossils and send them to different people. That sounds really cool. I like the concept. Devlog, yes, Alan. Welcome in. Sorry about like I'm not baking it today because I mentioned that like today I wanted to do like a baked version so you guys could test it out. But since the last week I wasn't feeling that great, I didn't really work on it too much. So I'm not as far enough. Like I'm like, you know what? I think next week, next Monday, I'll make a build ready just so you guys could do something. It's like right now, I don't have much. I have like, look, I got this, which I love it. And this for me, this is like huge. Like, look, I could toggle the board on and off, and she's holding the board, which is good. Before it was like inside her arm, which was kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like that was just like bad. It was bad. It looked bad. let's see, Stella. And if people who post fossils are an odd number for fossils, we get to do what the Galarian. Ooh, that does sound really cool. So you get to like mix and match them. That's gonna be cool. That sounds like really fun. I don't know if I'll be able to participate because I'm working on a lot of stuff, but I would love to do stuff like that. Mr. Ghost, sorry for talking about my game, but I have a question. If I were to modify the moves, what would you add? What do you mean modify the move? Because I'm still not even sure how you're positioning like your game is. I know it's like it's a turn base. How many moves does each character have? Like what is it? Like you going with 4 or are you going less? Will you have? It will be like, what's your setup? Are you doing like attack, items, run? Like what actions are you doing for each category? And then Alan, the chat meant to be in the middle right of the screen. What do you mean? I moved it to the right side. If you're in the horizontal, Alan, because before it used to be above Ghost, but people, Ghost head, but people commented that it was distracting seeing my Oni Boi talking in the chat on the other side. They said it would be better if it was on the same side as Oni Boi, and I was like, oh, okay. So I moved it over there now. It's above you now. Yes, that's where it should be. That's why I moved it, because people were saying that it would look better if it was on this side. I was like, okay, that's not a big deal. Yeah, it's better, kind of. I think I'm gonna add a background to it though. I'm thinking like I should add a background. It might feel, I don't know, I'm not sure if it feels too tight though. But I think it is, I guess, a little better. Like I could put like a board, like something behind it. Yeah, it'd be cool. Okay, yeah. So I think I will do like a little thing, like a strip or something, like a colored strip, and then we'll do it inside that space. I think that might be a little nicer. I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Okay, so we could do a little bit of here, so I could show you what I was working on, I guess, while I chat with you guys, of course. So here's like the inputs. So here's like input jump. I don't know if you guys can even see that. It's probably so tiny. Yeah, that'd be cool. Stella, because I base the incisor fossil off the teeth of a thylacoleo, which is the apex predator of my country. Ooh, really cool. 50 million years ago during the reign of mammals. Oh, that's so interesting. And then Alan, maybe like a white background with your emoji moving inside the box. Diagonally up by the emoji. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something, I don't know if like animated. I'll see. Like I do want to add more stuff to make it look a little nicer for you guys, I might make Oni smaller, or I don't know, I'll see. Because I know in the horizontal, like the horizontal one, I feel like is the one that needs to change more. The vertical I'm actually really like. I like the vertical, how it looks. I might add, like you said, like the white box or something, just to make it like a little nicer. Maybe like an opaque box, not a straight up white box. And then Mr. Ghost, everybody has 4 moves and a special move, and each character is part of 2 different categories. For example, Oni Boi's protector and positive effects. So like a support, like a tanky supporter. That's what you're talking about? Because that's like one thing I'm gonna say, Mr. Ghost. So one thing in a lot of games, there's something called encumbrance, okay? So for example, my game, I have like a bunch of ideas, right? A bunch of ideas, and I mentioned I have like the 5 elementals, but I made them that they're common elements, where I have the fire, the water, the earth, and then I have wind, and then the last one is metal, which is like a little different, but it's still like, okay, I've seen it before. It's not that crazy. Because if I went with something crazy, like, oh, I want like galaxy, I want spirits, and if you do too many weird things, it's harder for people to understand and to have like a concept of like, oh, what's going on in the game. So I already have a lot of interesting concepts in my game, and you can't do like too many crazy things. So I recommend looking at like common words. So you said like, protection and positive effects. So think of it as like, okay, a tank, just protection is like a tank. And then positive effects is support. So like a takey support. So use those kind of terminologies. It's a lot better because there's like different things, you know, there's like a rush down, there's you know, well balanced, you got combo fighters, you got tanks, you got walls, you got heavy hitters, you got grapplers. You know, like look at I recommend looking at a lot of like what's it called, like fighting archetypes. Those are really good and they're easy and people understand them a lot better. That's a very good idea. Yeah, that's why I recommend looking into the. I do want to do a video with that, but I feel like you could also look into it too. Because like I said, I want to do like stuff like that, where more like videos of like design stuff. Because a lot of people don't know, or maybe like they do know, but they didn't think about it. And it's just like easier because you want things to be easy. Like you're allowed to have things that are new and different, but you don't want everything to be new and different because everything then will be like super heavy and kind of difficult to understand. Where you're like, okay, what, like this is new, like, oh my God, what is, and then your brain's just like, what is going on? And it's so new and different. So you want things to be new and different, but you also want it to feel familiar, you know? Well, so I say like my game is a lot like Kingdom Hearts. You know, it's like Kingdom Hearts, but instead of Donald Kofi, you got spirits like, you know, Furbit. You know, Furbit's like jumping around, rolling around and helping you out and stuff like that. Or you could have someone else, like I could have, you know, like a Jameto. See, like Jameto right over here. See? Which I gotta fix that. I don't know why it's doing that. It should not do this. It should not disappear. Like Jameto. Or this one's always with you. This is not, I don't consider this an Ori. It's something else. I don't want to explain too much what it is yet, just because it's going to be an important character in the game. And I think it's going to be really cool. Mr. Goat, that's why I like your streams. Your streams help me to get better in YouTube, making my game and more. Thank you. I love that you feel that way. This is like, I feel that way. I want to do more of this stuff. And I've gotten more comfortable with chatting with you guys and talking about gaming and stuff like that. And I think like, okay, now I know what kind of stuff I want to do with my actual videos. If you notice, I was doing some game videos with Bingo, which I want to do more, but I think I'm going to do it on a different channel. I'm going to make like a different channel with her where like we do, like whenever we do gaming, I'll put the videos there. But then I want to do more of like chat, like in like the design chat and stuff like that. You know, I guess I could tell you one of them, like that I'm currently writing, just because like I wanna do one. So here's one I'll talk about. So one I want to do is Pokemon gyms are doing it wrong. So I want to do a video talking about why Pokemon gyms are not good. They need to be different. And then let people have to talk about it. I see you as an instructor for the internet world. Ah, thank you so much. That's kind of how I feel a little bit, if I'm being honest. Because a lot of stuff I see, I'm like, I feel like it could be different. It should be different. You know, like I think of very much like, you know, the 6-3-1 rule. Herbert looks like a chocolate coconut sponge cake. Ah, thank you. I'm glad you, I'm hoping you like that. Or you're like, oh, I don't like that combo of things. Because it is a little furry doggy. See? And he has little eyes under here. Wait a minute, actually, hold up. Now that you called my attention, I need to fix something with Furbit. Hold up. Let's fix this. You guys get to see me fix it. YEEEES. Furbit. Is it this one? No. I think it's this one. Alright, we gotta fix this. Where is it? Wait, where'd the fur go? Wait, where is the material? Hold up. Now I'm like lost. I lost the material. Where is this? Where is the material? So 3D stories. Models, not the models. Wait, where did I put it? Oh my god, this is actually funny. Oh, it's right here. That's embarrassing. There it is. We fixed the eyes. I was like, why is the eyes so bad? Wow, this is really detailed drawing. Thank you so much, Stormy. Welcome in. It looks rather edible. I wish to chomp it. Ooh, so you like it. Thank you. Furby with the little eyes. See, I can't wait to actually get this guy going, like moving around and stuff. Just because it's gonna be very floppy, you know? Because it is a very simple design. So I'm allowed to have it very floppy. These things, you know, the little hair tassels, they're gonna be like the bangs are gonna be like going up and down, wobbling around. The ears and like the little doofy hair thing. I forget what they're called. Do you guys remember what they're called? Where it's like you give these characters kind of like the whimsical long hair. Mr. Ghost, I believe that with the support of my friends, my passion of my dream of creating a game, and your guidance, I will do something that at least will make the world laugh. I definitely believe so, Mr. Ghost. 100%. I think if that is your goal, like if you want, like if you're like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make a game, you're gonna do it. This is gonna happen. You know, as long as you lock in, you're like, okay, I'm locked in, I'm making a game, this is what I'm doing, you got it. I have a lot of ideas, but I'll separate them into categories, 100%. I think, like I mentioned before, 3 categories. It's like things I've learned over time. You want to do 3 categories. Things you like, things you want, and things you need. You know, and like that's with everything. You know, with this, like, okay, with games, with life in general, I feel like it works with games well, but with life as well. You're like, things I need food, I need water, I need air. Things you want to do, you know, like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that. And things you like are the bonus. You know, if you've already done the want, and you obviously got to do the need, then you do the want, and then like whatever's left over is the like. You know, so like for this, for like obviously she needs to be able to swing around her board. You know. Let's see. I'm gonna read up with you guys. Alan, so he has eyeballs under. I can have a Did You Know YouTube series on your game. Did you know that he has okay, that's funny. JK baby. Gives me spider eyes under there. Really? I would have never guessed spider eyes. Really? You got spider eyes from these? They're just like little eyelashes. He's got like the little closed eyes. You know? And then let's go into this one. Wait. What'd I do? Teleport over here to Jamito. Jamito looking at it. I gotta fix her. She's not supposed to do this. You see that? She should not. Like, you can see her here, but you cannot see her in front of the portal. Let's see. Alan, if her board is a sword, it can be the S board. Well, okay, so it's not a sword first, but she's able to use it to defend herself. You know? Like, that's just like, I don't see it as a sword, just like when I'm obviously programming wise, because I'm using an exam, like a tutorials and stuff. Obviously, there's no tutorials of like someone fighting with a board. So it's a tutorial of someone fighting with a sword. So I'm like, okay, programming, look at it. So it's primarily going to be a board first, but then you're able to use it as a weapon to protect yourself and to protect others because you are like a guardian type character. And Stormy, it'd be funny if he did at least once as a gag. Wait, which one? Oh man, I hate when my face gets pulled behind the obelisk-like structure. Oh, I know, you're talking this thing? I know. Well, in the actual version, it's not gonna look like this. I just have it like this for now. But in the finished version, I'm imagining they're gonna be way smaller. First of all, like really small. Like it's pretty much gonna be like a large, like a double-sided door. You know, like a double-sided door, that kind of thing. And then whenever you go into it, it would activate an instance into another world, like a dungeon. Think of it that way if you want to talk like game mechanic wise. Alan, board then, shield board, like, yeah, think of it like Captain America. A lot like Captain America, Alan, actually. I'm not even joking, that's like, it is kind of spot on like Captain America. I've actually done, I can pull it up. because I don't mind, since we're like the devlogs are kind of just like hanging out, talking about my game. I could actually pull up like some doodles. We'll pull up some doodles and you guys can see what I mean by like how she'll actually be in the finished version. What I want to do. That's a real day ruiner. No, I know. You know how it is. Stormy, you messed around with some stuff. Like, you have no clue how happy, or like maybe some of you guys, like Stormy, you might know how happy I am. That looks sunny. Here, I'm loading it up. So it looks sunny with the board. Look at her. Ta-da! The board. The board is so good. You have no clue how long it took to get it to actually work. That was a reply to my comment. Ah, okay. With the obelisk. Yeah, the obelisk in the face. But like, see, I love that I was able to get the board in her hand. Obviously, she's not really holding on to it because the animations. You should make this a skin for her in Skins ask for copyright usage for Marvel. Oh, I wish. Actually, no, I don't really want to be with Disney. I love Disney stuff, but Disney's probably not a company I'd want to work with, just because like it would just like take over completely, and I would have like zero creative liberties at all if Disney was part of it. It would be cool, but I just know, yeah, I was like, God, no. Disney is like one of those companies I wouldn't want to actually be part of. Okay. But yeah, like I said, like a lot of the older stuff, like Disney was great, but I feel like as a company, they're not the best. Yeah, I'm gonna open up some stuff just so I can show you guys what I mean with the Oris. Let me see if I can find it. I mean, like, obviously we're still chatting. I'm just like looking for it right now, so I'm not really reading chat, just so you know. Where did I put it? I probably should organize my stuff better. I'm like looking, is it here? Because I want to look at like the stuff, her animations. No, it's not in this one. Let me see, which one could it, I'm just gonna like actually go through my files, projects, my gaming files. Oris. You're probably thinking like, oh, how many files does he have? I have a lot of files. You tend to make a lot of files as you work on stuff. Oris sketches, roughs, players. Okay, this is probably, is it this one? No. I mean, here's some stuff, but not really the one I wanted to share. But yeah, okay, that's fine. No, that's not it. It's a different one. These are like the roughs, but it's not the right roughs. Is it Ori's sketch? I think it might be in the Ori's sketch section. Wait, I'm gonna hide that. Not it. It is. One moment, guys. I know. Wait. Which one is it? Burbot? No. No, it's not these. I know I have like so many files. What is this stuff? Hide that. No. What is that? Oh, these are just like roughs. No, I don't want to show you that yet. I mean, I probably have shown you some of this stuff. I know, like these are like stuff that you haven't seen. I'm looking at. I haven't like actually shared any of this stuff with you guys. And what is this one? Nope. That one's some fin spin stuff. An emoji I was designing. I know you guys like, what is he looking at? I know, hold up. I want to show you guys. Where is it? No, this is a sunny. Like I do want to show you, but at the same time I don't. I guess I can show you some stuff. Let me see what you guys had to say. Oh, wait. Like, oh wait, God, no, Marvel isn't Disney. Does Disney own Marvel? Yeah, Disney owns Marvel. Never enter the money machine. Alan, I did some art for my game for Oni Boi. Now you don't have Discord, so YouTube too. They own Marvel. Yeah, they do. Okay, we'll check. At least a lot of rights to movies and shows. No, they own it. Disney 100% owns it. We'll stream after Oni again. Or was that in the morning? By morning, I mean 7 hours ago. Hello, Rachel. I was just like looking away. Mr. Ghost, Alan, later I will post a video of my model on the Axolotl character. Ooh, okay, if you do want to add him to your game, cool. Hello, Moth, welcome in. Hey, what are you making? I am working on my video game. This is my action adventure video game. I mentioned it many times. You know, we go island to island, helping out creatures and stuff like that. Ghost, I just realized your game is kind of Kingdom Hearts vibes. Wait, who is? Really? His is Kingdom Hearts vibes? I didn't really realize that with Ghost. And Stormy, dang, I'm sure if they're 100% owned, that's depressing. How long until you just have a conglomerate monopoly? Well, I mean, there is some issues with that, Stormy. Not with Disney, but with Netflix. Netflix is actually, they were like afraid of doing a monopoly with the WB stuff. I don't know if you heard about that. Here, I found some stuff. It's not the one I was looking for though. I was looking for a specific one. But I guess I could show you this stuff. I don't know why I have these like very blurry versions of them. But I don't know, I'll show you guys. Okay, one moment. Oh, I didn't know you were making a game. I don't know if that's right. Where? I am illiterate, by the way. No worries. Hello, Barbie. Welcome in. I'm just talking a little bit about my game. Mr. Ghost, Alan, I see if I had him, but I'll do some art of the axolotl, how he would look if it was in my game. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just like showing a little bit of my game. It's an action adventure game, heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology. You go island to island, helping people and creatures. And here's some of the creatures. I'll show you what it looks like for a moment. Yeah, put play. Just so you can see like some of the things going on in the game. Mr. Ghost, I can do some moves for him too, as I thank you for being fans. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. But yeah, see, check this out. Here's one of the characters' little fur bits. This is called L, but in game mechanics wise, this statue would be more like the PC in Pokemon. Think of it that way. And Storm, oh my gosh, I was so horrified when I learned that Paramount had been picked and yearned to have WB. They had some bad agent stuff planning for it. Yeah, I know, it's like a mess. So those Furbit. There's like some other ones over here. I can show you guys. Oh, I'm able to do this, which I love this. You have no clue how happy I am with the board. You know, I can't wait until I can get her surfing on the board. That's gonna be so good. So here's Jamito, a little Ori, and then have the Aromi, the little pot. It's not an Ori, but it is pretty much, I think of it as like your starter in Pokemon. Not really, like yes and no, it's your starter. It's just with you in the beginning of your adventure. This is like your best friend, the little pot. In like gaming terms, think of it like, I don't know if you played Monster Hunter, it would be like the cat. You know, the Palicos? Think of it that way. The little pot. And you'll be able to customize them. That's both the concept of me painting it. Like in the finished version, you'll be able to customize them, which I think will be really cool. I do have more stuff, but just not up. I didn't like, I had to like remove them. Stormy, it's alleged, but sound. And I'm glad it never came to fruition, even if Netflix isn't that much better. No, I know. Okay, so I was gonna switch over to the doodle section. Okay, I was gonna do this. No, not that. Not this. Here, I'll do that just so you guys can see different stuff. Actually, probably make it a little bigger. Hold on, let me make it bigger. There we go. There we go, something like that. And then this is like a random sketch or something. Here, show that one. But see, there it is, so you guys can see it. These are like, I don't know why I have these saved, like these blurry versions. I was looking for like the higher resolution version, but okay, so either way, I can show you guys these ones. So we have, you know, the light, see these like the combos. You can see them on the, I guess the smaller box, the one on the top right, or the top for the verticals. Let's see, Mr. Ghost. Hey, Oni, guess how long it took me to make the art I showed you? No clue. I mean, like, they're pretty good. So like maybe like a I'm gonna guess like a few hours. Did it take you a few hours or no? I mean, I tend to be pretty fast when I do my doodles. Like 3 weeks, okay. But like how many hours like of actual work? Because one thing is saying like 3 weeks to actually like how many hours of actually doing it. You know what I'm talking about? Because like if I really say like how many hours have I been working on this game, it's probably not as much. You know, like realistically. And also it's like different hours have like different like how productive are those hours as well. I could also count. One in each day. 1 hour a day. Okay, see that makes sense. So it was 21 hours, about a day. About a day's of day work. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, these are good. These are cool. And you put like a lot of these, especially, oh my god, the Oni with the ghost, the Mr. Ghost. I love that one. That one's so good. Okay, well, I was going over. So if you look at the one with the green, right? With the weapon, right? You see for the finished version when I'm actually going to do the anime. Right now, I'm just trying to get it. I want to get it down. So the animations you'll see her do in the prototype are not going to be the animations of the actual game. So you see she has like an uppercut into like a downward hit. That's like a 1-2. That's like the animation I'm thinking in the actual version. The package one, yes, that is the one I like. The package one is probably my favorite, if I'm being honest. They're all good, but that one's my favorite. So yeah, I'm thinking for the, like I said, for the melee, she's gonna have a 1-2, like a 1 going up, and then 2 going kind of like forward and down. And then for like a heavy, which is like kind of like hold the held one, like like if you hold the melee, she's gonna like wind up into a throw, kind of like a Captain America throw, like throwing the shield, but she throws the board and like boomerangs back. Alan, I posted a YouTube short on my new car. Oh, okay, I'll check it out later. And then just now, okay, yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Mr. Ghost, that's for the Oni mystery box video. Ooh, yes, I love it. I'm so excited for that, Mr. Ghost. But no, okay, so then going into the projectile. Hello, Kelly, welcome in. Talking a little bit about my game. Working an action adventure game heavily inspired by Caribbean mythology, where you go island to island, helping people and the creatures help you out too. And I'm just doing like the basic mechanics. I was actually showing in-engine like a moment ago, but I'm talking about this. Talking about like how the combos I'm using right now, like I'm just using like basic mix-and-mo stuff for right now. Later on, after I get the actual gameplay going, like okay, this feels good, or the running, the jumping. I already have the running, the jumping. I have the equipped, the weapon, the board, but I still don't have the action of her attacking yet. Like I have, like I'm gonna work on it probably tonight, where she actually attacks, so she should be able to finish attacking. Hopefully, fingers crossed, tonight it will work. And then after that, I'll probably get do the same thing to an enemy, so she could like fight an enemy. And then let's see, Mr. Or Alan Ghost, you could check. Okay, that's you're talking to Ghost. And then Kelly, there is 10 years old kid starting beef with me. His name is Pojo. Well, I mean, I just ignore him, Kelly. That's what I do. I usually ignore people who are crabs. I call those crabs. People who are just like negative. They want to pull you down to their level. Mr. Ghost, how funny would it be if the box was just a paper saying thank you for being a fan? Well, it's not a box, Mr. Ghost. It's an envelope. Just so you know, it is a plastic envelope. Hopefully you like it. And there's stuff inside the envelope. You know, so don't think it's not a box, Mr. Ghost. You know, it's a little envelope. It has my face on it. Hopefully you like it. But no, okay, so I was gonna go over the basic magic. Like, there is magic in the game. There's like, you know, you're oh, I need to redo. No, it's fine, Mr. Ghost. You understand it's a package. It's good. You don't need to redo it. But no, okay, so I was saying, in the game, there is magic, you know, like fire, water, earth, wind, metal. There is magic like that. But your character doesn't have that. Your character actually has honey magic. It's a little different. So you're gonna have, you know, the projectile. You have it's kind of like a load system. So you're gonna like load it up, and then you're able to do like smaller shots, like so you can do like a 3-shot, or you can load it up and just drop the whole thing. So it's gonna be like kind of like I guess if you think of it as like a gun, you know, like a revolver type of thing, where you revolve, you like load up your bullets and then fire them one after another. So you could fire them one at a time, or you could just drop them all at once into like a big explosion of honey. And then let's catch up with you, Mr. Ghost. Oh, no, you don't need to redo that. Kelly, I have a VMAX Duraludon in Pokemon. Ooh, the TCG. Hey, that's funny that you're talking about TCG. Tomorrow, for this time, I'm gonna be doing a TCG stream instead. I'm gonna start doing more like design style streams instead of just the random doodles on demand. I do like the doodles on demand, but I'm gonna start doing a little less of them, and I'm gonna start changing them into design streams a little bit more. It's Ori's his game. Yes, it is. This is my game. Ori's is my game, Alan. And Ghost, do you want to see my car? Yeah. And Mr. Ghost, I will put it in the box. Haha, for the memes. Okay, yeah, you could do that if you like, Mr. Ghost. You could put it in a box. Yeah, but yeah, we're just talking about my game, like I said. So you load this up, and you're able to multi-shoot or just drop it all at once. Because you are, in the game, you are an Ishi, so you are loved by the Oris, which I'll go back to the other screen. See, this is the actual game. We'll go back to the game. Nope, not that one. There it is. Back to the game. Kelly, you are one of the most underrated YouTube. Aw, thank you so much, Kelly. Hopefully we can fix that very soon. No, I have like a bunch of things I want to do this month. That just because like last month I wasn't really like focusing on the YouTube stuff, but I think this month I'm gonna put a little more effort into like actually doing videos, just so we could actually get more people in here and like hang out, talk about games. I want to talk a little more about gaming and design specifically. That's where I feel I'm most comfortable. Obviously, programming is not my strong suit, so I don't really want to talk about advice for programming. It doesn't really make sense for me. But like talking about design, I think I could definitely talk about design and help people who want to make their own games and like, oh, okay, that's really cool. Stuff like that. Here, let me close this card. Yes. Did you watch the Grammys yesterday? No, I did not watch the Grammys. But I saw a clip. I'm a big fan of Cat's Eye, so I watched a little bit of that. They're really cool. We're a Cat's Eye house. But no, like I said, I did Bad Bunny 1. No, I know, I heard this is it, which I think is kind of hilarious. He's a terrible singer. Being honest, he is not a good singer. He is a performer, 100% a performer. The album award, I think, Donald Trump sued the presenter. Really? I did not know that. That's kind of funny. That's what my grandma said. Oh, I did not know that. See, like, I didn't watch it. I just like I only saw the clips of Cat's Eye. That's pretty much the only thing I really cared about. I'm not a big fan of the Grammys or awards and stuff like that, just because a lot of that is very political. You know what I mean? Like, they don't actually. It's not like the people who vote are within themselves. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, it's not like you guys voted. The people who voted are within themselves. They pick their friends realistically. Kelly, yeah, they should have won. Yeah, I think that would have been cool. Everyone deserves a big moment like him, though. What do you mean? Bad Bunny? I mean, I guess he's not my favorite. I'm not a big fan. He made fun of about him. Oh, okay. I'll get you. But what do you guys think? I think we're gonna wrap it up. Like these usually aren't like super long, the devlog ones. I was able to at least share that I was able to fix some things. Like I said, like I had a lot of behind the scenes stuff you guys don't get to see. Like my water broke, like the water, what's it called? The water broke a few days ago. That was awful. Everything was all pink. It was all errors. I guess I gotta fix geometry, but that's like not super high in my like priorities. I want to get Sunny moving around. Are you? I say, Kelly, are you gonna be on Discord after? Not really. Usually I have dinner and spend time with my family because my daughter Bingo goes to bed like soon after this. You know, so like usually I'll go on later. I want to say from now, I'm gonna say maybe like 2 hours from now, I might be on Discord for a little bit, but I'll probably be working on my game, so I can see if I can fix it, like finally get her to start like attacking. Because you can see over here, I guess maybe not because it's so small on your guys' screen, but you can see here's the player, the inputs. I got the jump input, it's right over here. You know, so I have like the jump input. Here's the trigger, see? Trigger, choose jump, minimum distance none, the player who's the one that jumps, and I could add instructions if I really want to. I'm not going to add any instructions. Here's the trigger equipment. So I have like this. So I have like trigger on input button, the gamepad press, D-pad up. So whenever I press up on the D-pad, then it will activate. See, run trigger equipped and wait condition equipped. So it will equip. Wait to finish. Conditions has equipped. So so pretty much the way it works, if I don't have a weapon, equipped. If I do have a weapon, unequipped. That's how it works. Mr. Ghost, he said he looked like an orange with cotton candy for hair. That's funny. Alan, at first, I thought the song was called Bad Bunny, and I saw K-pop Demon Hunters was there. Oh, okay. Kelly, I'm Buddy Boy on Discord. Okay. I will probably, like I said, probably like maybe like 2 hours. I will be free. I'll probably be working on my game, and if you guys hit me on Discord, you guys can chat with me. That's all good. Like I said, I'm probably gonna wrap it up because I do want to have dinner. My family's already eating dinner without me, which is all good. I don't mind, but I do want to eat dinner. Hopefully I will see you guys also definitely tomorrow. We're gonna continue the gym leader challenge just because I'm actually on the second round of it. I've actually beaten four trainers, and we have no losses. We have reset the losses, which I'm very happy about. You know, because our first game we won 3, but then we lost 3, so we lost the first part of the challenge. But now we lost 2, but we were able to get 4 wins, so we reset it. He's the only loser. You get 3 in a row. And Mr. Ghost. And the only thing more bad than his leadership is him and... Oh, okay. That one got me. That is kind of funny, though. I'm not going to lie. A little weird that he knows about that, though.